Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I did a vlog, so I made it my business and my duty to make sure I do one today. Especially, this one may be a little special. Oh, hold on. I need to turn on my microphone. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. It should be on. It's on, but it should be connected. So, alright guys, so I've been meaning to actually do a little, like, what would I call it? Not a story time, but an update on my pregnancy. So, as you all may know, well, you don't know, but now you do. I am, oh my guys, eyelash. I am now into my second trimester. I am actually 14 weeks and 5 days, no, or 6 days, 14 weeks and 6 days pregnant. I wanted to do this video as soon as I hit 14 weeks because 14 weeks is when I entered the second trimester. Why I'm not in the second trimester at 12 weeks, I have no idea. I guess you have to complete the whole entire 3-month mark before you hit the second trimester. I'm not really sure how the calendar and all of that works, but I'm following my calendar. So y'all know, like the pregnancy app, I'm just following that. I got my due date from my calendar. I put the last time that I had a period, that I had my period. I do that every month. Sorry guys, that's the AC. I do that every month, so it knows like when my period is supposed to come, when I'm ovulating, everything. So basically it just gave me a due date off of there. Then I got another due date when I went to the hospital, which was there about maybe a week. It's probably a week off from what I got from the hospital. But the thing from the hospital is that the lady who was doing my ultrasound, she was teaching another lady pretty much how to do an ultrasound. And man, she had to teach her how to do measurements. She had to teach her how to do everything. So I'm just not gonna, I end up falling asleep. I have never fell asleep during an ultrasound. In fact, I'm always excited and want to look and be a part of the ultrasound, but it was more so about them and her learning versus me getting much information, really. But now that can be another story time, the whole reason of why I went to the hospital and stuff like that. It was definitely a jump scare. It was definitely a jump scare, but everything turned out to be great. So we are back on track. And it's been maybe about a month and a half since that happened. So yeah. Now, although I am 14 weeks and 5 days or 6 days, guys, I'll show you. Let me open up my pregnancy app because I'm not. Sometimes if I don't check it, then I'm sometimes confused. Let me open this so I could give y'all the approximate day. And this is just the day until I go to my actual OBGYN appointment. It's not going to be, once I tell them, my last day period and everything, I'm pretty sure the due date will still be the same. The only difference it will make is the fact that when they measure by the size of the fetus, when they measure the size of the fetus, they use that as well to determine. They actually prefer to go with that, those measurements, that date, whatever size the fetus is. Then it'll just it'll tell you how far along you are. Why do they do that? And then they still ask for they still literally ask you for your your last month period, like your last, when was it your last period? I don't know, guys, but I'm gonna have it for y'all in a couple weeks. I wasn't able to get an appointment until late. Ooh, oh my God, I wasn't able to get an appointment until late August. So that would be my first appointment, and around that time I'll probably be about 18 weeks, like 3 weeks from now. Yeah, maybe 17, 18 weeks. And I'm hoping, well, that's another thing, guys. Okay, hold on. So this is my app. This is what I have been keeping up with until I go to the doctor. 14 weeks and 6 days. If I click on the picture, it says your baby's facial features are all there. They can make faces now. There's something called lanugo, that's how I pronounce it, which is the fine, colorless, and soft hair that's growing on your baby's body to help retain the body heat. The genitals have fully formed, but they may still be hard to detect by the ultrasound. So, patience. You still need to wait for the weeks you still need to wait for a few weeks to know the exact sex. So, yeah, a few weeks from today will be my appointment, and I'm wondering if they would know the gender by then, because I had 3 kids before. I remember knowing the gender at 20 weeks, at least for the first baby. That will always stick with me because I was learning. So maybe I haven't really paid attention after, but I know it could be done sooner, at least as soon as 17 weeks it could be done. But most providers doctors wouldn't want to tell you, obviously, until it's fully matured. They know for sure, because how I think about it is, what if they tell me I'm having a girl, and then 2 weeks later, I don't see the doctor for another month, but 2 weeks later, this girl started growing a little speck down there, a little line, a little paper clip, and then I already did all my shopping and stuff like that. So I do respect the fact that they will wait as long as possible to tell you, or I guess just until. I just don't understand, because like I said, when I made my doctor's appointment, it was like 2 months out. Yeah, 2 months out. So I'm not sure how soon they're gonna ask for me to come back for another appointment, where it seems like, and they told me that we only had a few appointments. Only times you start being seen a lot more often is in your late of your 3rd trimester, where baby can come at any time. Baby is fully developed and can come anytime. That's when they will begin to start seeing you a lot more. But I guess they know what they're doing. Mind you, we moved to a whole entire new area. This is the first. All my kids, I always had them at the same hospital, dealt with the same set of doctors, so I never, this is my first time working with a different OB as far as the pregnancy, and as far as being pregnant, and choosing a whole entire different hospital, because I had all my babies, they all had them at the same hospital. Even if I moved to a different city, I still always went back to that one city, and I had all of my babies. So I'm not sure how they really operate here, but hopefully I get to find out the gender that day. And I know something. Now, the thing about the gender, guys, I don't want to know the gender. As you all know, I have 3 children and they are all girls. I will literally faint if I heard it's another girl. We've been speaking boy into existence this whole time. I've been praying for a boy. I actually prayed for a son before I found out I was pregnant, not too long before. And boom, it hit me out of nowhere. And I was pregnant. It's actually, that was the same thing that happened with Brandy, which is my 4-year-old, my last baby. She, I wanted another baby. I prayed for a baby, and she came. And, you know, I know God is listening, guys. And, this time I really prayed for a boy. And I'm really speaking it into existence. You know, it's so bad to the point where I don't even want to know the sex. And that's not me. So, what we are planning on doing is, I only want to know the sex if it's a boy. But I can't tell them that. That would give away the gender right there, right? So, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, what I'm planning on doing is, when I go to the doctor, if they are ready to give me the gender, give us the gender, we're going to ask them to not say, I'm going to beg them, please do not say, just put the results into like an envelope, and then that way we can mail it to, you know, so me or him don't peek. We can mail it to either his mom or my mom. Well, it'll definitely be to his mom, because my mom, she will not be able to hold that type of secret. She would just be too happy, and she will spill the beans. And if she don't spill it to me, she will spill it to maybe one of my siblings, and some way, somehow, it's gonna come out. Because I might get impatient one day. Me either. I could barely hold secrets, and no, I am so excited for everything. So yeah, we're not trusting her. I could barely trust myself. Why would I give it to my mom? Because I'm gonna eventually, hopefully not, but I may eventually, knowing that she knows, ask her, please, can you please tell us? Can you please tell us? Please, just, mommy, please. I'm still gonna act like I don't know. But yeah, so whatever. So I don't want to do that, guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead, send the results to my mother-in-law. She's pretty good at holding secrets, especially if we ask her to do something. She's really good with like saving and all that stuff, so I can definitely trust her. Shout out to Grandma Charmaine. I can trust her for sure. And then we were thinking about having a gender reveal, and then then that's how we will find out, at the end of the pregnancy. Like, so my due date that I have on my calendar is hubby's birthday, which is January 27th, which is crazy. I mean, this has to be a boy, which is just crazy, guys. And did you see that? I cannot drive. Yeah, so that's, and then I'm sorry, guys, I just made it to Walmart. I am looking for somewhere to park because I am picking up a Walmart order. Okay. Okay, what parking space is this? Oh, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yes. So I am in 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, I'm in 5. Let me check in really quick, guys. Because you know they could take a while. Hold on. We'll be out here bright and early, guys. So, yeah. Okay, so I checked in. So, so yeah. So, I might need y'all help because, okay, I was thinking gender reveal / baby shower. Because for Yasmin's, for the last 2 babies, I don't think we had an actual baby shower. So, for Yasmin, I did a diaper shower for her because Brandon, well, we did a diaper shower for her. For Brandy, we didn't do any baby shower for her. We didn't do anything like that. We basically just got it out the mud. But so now for this baby, since I don't want to, I was gonna wait until I gave birth to even want to know the gender. I am so scared to hear those words again. Well, to hear that word, whatever God blesses us with, it's gonna be a blessing regardless. It's always a blessing. They're all beautiful, and but I can use a change. I mean, I wouldn't really know what to do with a boy. Actually want to cry. Sorry. I don't really know what to do with a son. Y'all know I have the kids majority of the time because I am a stay-at-home mom and dad is always working. He's a full-time worker. That's not a problem, My main thing is I kind of just want to give him a son. He's been so good with these girls. I know I know it doesn't bother him really, but he never complained about the genders. But I think it's time for a change. Don't you? I do think it's time for a change. I think it would be really nice. I think it would be wonderful to just give him a son. Just something different, The house is just always pink with butterflies. The house is always just colorful. And it would be nice for a change. I would like to learn how to shop for a son. I may have a grandson one day. I need to know these things, And when I say I don't really know what to do with a son, I just mean that just give him more leeway on a lot of things, especially as far as, just teaching him how to be a man one day, I'm doing that with the girls. I'm teaching the girls everything that they need to know. There's a lot that he can't do. I have to do their hair. It is a lot. I have 4 heads to think about, because including myself, it is a lot on me. I mean, I'm a pro, of course, but I just want to have change. It would be nice to let him take over for once. I mean, as far as doing the primary raising, because again, I can't teach a son how to be a man, but I want a son so bad. You know, I think it would be so dope, you know, to just have a boy in the house, and you know, another boy. You know, the house is predominantly females. It's all girls and one man. I know that drives him crazy. You know, so again, I do think this would be awesome. This would be wonderful for him. So pray with me, guys. Pray for us, you know, that we have a son this time. You know, it will be beautiful. It will be wonderful. It will be very, very, very nice. And I cannot wait to hear that it's a boy. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Y'all know I'm random, so I be all over the place. It says my things was picked up, but I didn't. That's probably it right there. It's probably my items right there. Okay, guys. So yeah. So I didn't know if I want to do like baby shower / gender reveal, or just a gender reveal. And the reason I say that is because, you know, it's just, I don't know. You too, thank you. It's just, I don't know, guys. It's just, ooh, look what happened. I just earned $275 back in Walmart cash. Ha ha ha. Because we never did like an actual baby shower, we don't know if we want to do a baby shower. It didn't just have the reveal done at the baby shower, you know. But then again, how can you do a baby shower if you don't know the gender? I mean, the only thing I would tell everyone to get, you know, if you want to buy clothing, would be to just buy white. I see, like, I was talking with one of my older cousins, and she was telling me, girl, you can buy yellow too. And to me, you know, yellow is like Easterish. I keep it white. I mean, blue could be either girl or boy, but if you just don't know the gender, just white. I mean, we buy babies, literally, we buy a shitload of all white onesies anyways. So, I mean, they can just take care of that. But, whatever. So, I would say just white everything. Again, guys, I don't know how we about to do this. It's so much going on at one time. We could either say just forget the gender, and like I would like to wait until the day I give birth to know anything. And but Brandon, he wants to know. He want to know as soon as it's possible for him to know. So what is that on my head? So yeah, so he want to know, and I don't think it's fair that he knows and I don't know, you know, because come on, man, we sleep together. He's gonna tell me, he's gonna slip up, I'm gonna get anxious, I'm gonna beg him for the truth, and he's gonna tell me. So I really, and I want this to be spontaneous, like, only because I am really, really, really scared. I do, and I would like to just wait until I give birth. That car behind me is going to be so mad because I could have went, and they are, like, bugging. But it's all good. Sound like it's so much stuff back there, and I only ordered a few things in woman language. Only a few things. Oh my God, I am having such a wonderful time talking to you guys. I really am. I really am. So, and I think this will be a nice time to just reconnect with friends. I haven't reconnected with in so long. Friends and just family coming together. So yeah, we are really still thinking about that. And if we do decide to do it, it will be in late November. It will be in late November, or just in November, because again, like I said, my due date is in end of January. So, and I would like to get that done before Christmas, if you get what I mean. So yeah, so oh, and then I've been seeing like this viral gender reveal where it's just mom and dad and the baby to be. But yeah, so it's just literally mommy and daddy doing like, I don't know if you guys ever saw like with the wine glass and the cake, just filming like a little YouTube vlog of the gender reveal. I think that is so cutesy. I think that's very classy and very calm. Just us. So my wishes for the the baby shower is definitely there. I would love to do it, but I think we're just still thinking about how we want to go about it and just planning and trying to just I don't know, because like I said, we never had a baby shower. So yeah. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I am on my way back home. I mean, it's crazy out here. The road is crazy right now. But yeah, definitely leave your comments down below, based off of all the information that I gave you guys today. Let me know what y'all think we should do. And yeah, so I will talk to y'all later. Bye, besties.